Hello, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. So, I have some updates on my fucking Alan Wake 2 mystery, conspiracy, backwards lyrics fucking thing. So I looked some stuff up online. I did so very carefully because I don't want to spoil this game or any secrets to this game. But it turns out the backwards messages that I've already found, so the one in the Take Control song, as well as the one in the song Balance Slays the Demon, both of those are for secrets in past games. So, the one in Take Control was for a secret in Control itself. It was specifically a secret you could find in the AWE DLC, which is related to Alan Wake. Apparently there's like a secret wall you could find in the investigation sector, and then you fight like a bunch of hiss, and then you find a light switch cord to take you to the Ocean View Motel, and you solve like a quick little puzzle in there, and then you get rewarded with a personal mod, and then you get a hotline recording. And that hotline recording is about the Valhalla nursing home. So, if you think about it in the context of like when Control got released, which was back in like 2019, Alan Wake 2 had not even been announced yet. And actually, not even the AWE DLC had come out. And this message was hidden within the Take Control song, which is fucking cool. But that game didn't tell you like the lyrics of the song on the screen, like there was no subtitles for it. So people literally had to get the song and find some kind of audio editing software and play it backwards to find out what it said. But apparently all of those messages were intended for things within Control. And I guess I just never found that secret. And to be fair, it is a pretty fucking elaborate secret, dude. So going through these lines again with like the new context that I have, where it says the pyramid in the stone file becomes a spruce tree. In their drunken fever states, see them both profoundly. That line, I think, still does refer to that FBC file I found in the Kalevala Knights workshop, but it's being referenced in Control. And Alan Wake 2 wasn't out yet, it wasn't announced yet. So I think that's just like a hint of like what's to come, which I think is a theme with all of these messages. So in Control, you do find like, I guess there's a painting on a wall somewhere that has a painting of like spruce trees on it, and that's what starts off like the whole secret room thing. But it's such a perfect match for what I found on that file folder that I feel like it's got to refer to that file folder, and it's just like, oh, you're gonna see this in the next game, but you know, secret message, like you're not gonna know this until the next game is out. But I think that's like the ultimate thing. Like, I don't think this message. Well, let me hold my tongue there, because the most realistic thing about this message is that it's only related to a secret you can find in Control, and parts of it are hinting about stuff you find in Alan Wake 2, especially because you find the hotline message about the Valhalla nursing home, which when you're playing Control, you're like, I don't know what the fuck that is, and I don't know why I'm being told about it. But now we do, because we just went there as Saga. So that's the thing. The second part of that take control, like, riddle message, it says the diamond will tell you where. There is, like, a hole that opens in the shape of a diamond in Control, apparently. So that's pretty self-explanatory. And then the numbers, apparently there is a clock that you can interact with once you get through that secret room. And those numbers, like the 1, 19, 7, blah, 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 those apparently you have to convert them to military time and then put those numbers on that clock in a certain order, and then it opens the next thing. So, I imagine that was also pretty tough to decipher at the time as well. And then the final message, it says, find the cord to take you to a secret rendezvous, landing on the polar star, and rushing on to the Red Room. So apparently you land on a star-shaped platform, so that answers that. And then you fight a bunch of Hiss, apparently, and then when you beat them all, it reveals a light switch cord that takes you to the Ocean View Motel. So, that answers that. However, I'm stubborn, and there's got to be a point to including Take Control as a song you can listen to on the radio in Alan Wake 2. Like, I'm full on fucking conspiracy mode right now. And I noticed something while I was rewatching my old videos. So, repeating that message, it says, find the cord to take you to a secret rendezvous. And I noticed Cord Street. This has got to be intentional. And this street kind of leads nowhere, but I haven't walked down to the end of this street yet. And I'm weirdly excited to go down this street, and it's like right in front of me, so I can do this real quick and check it out. So we are going to check it out. The phone booth here. Oh, what's this? What's this? Hold on, let's make sure I can't go any further down this road. Yeah, okay.
The city was not real. I was limited to the confines of the dream.
Okay. This is exciting, dude. There is something here, I think. Where am I? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This may be nothing. Yeah, I literally just passed through the hotel, but... I don't see a red door, which... Oh. Okay, there's just stuff in here. Useful stuff. Okay. Okay, let's look at the other side of the street. And it could just be a reference. I mean, who knows, right? It could just be a cool reference because we do have Ocean View Hotel, like, right here. So. Okay. Just double checking everything. Okay, where are the street signs? Does it show me? There we go. Port Street. Wait. Port Street is not on the map. Cord Port. Can't do anything with this phone. So Cord is this diagonal street right here. This book sign is not unique because there is one way over there somewhere. Port Street. So hold on a second. On the map, it's Cord Street, but on the actual street sign, it's Port? Is that for real? I deal with these guys. Once one of them starts approaching you, like all of them do. Okay. Those guys are out of the way. And what I think I might do is if I don't find anything, I'm just going to reload this file so I don't waste these bullets. So let me do something here. Okay. They respawn? Okay. It still says Port Street. Okay. So this is so fascinating to me. I feel like... Why does this say Cord Street and not Port? I'm in conspiracy mode. Okay, so one thing I wanted to do... Hopefully this doesn't screw me into fighting a bunch of enemies here. Okay, it respawns them each time. Still Port. Maybe the ones that turn into actual enemies, like, legitimately don't stay enemies? I'm doing this multiple times because in Control, you have to hit the light switch 3 times to get to the Ocean View Motel. It's like a rule of thirds. And I've noticed in this game, when you're going through the overlaps as Saga, you have to go through the loop like 3 times. And I think that's very intentional. And I think there's a lot of things here. Let me just get to the safe room for a second. There's so much shit in this game that I feel like is intentional. Because, like, the names of these streets, this isn't named Cord Street, like, on accident. We have Ocean Avenue for Ocean View Hotel. Wheeler Street is, like, Cynthia Wheeler. Or Barry Wheeler, I should say. Sorry. We have Draft Street because we're writing drafts. But what's bugging me is why the hell this street sign says Port. All the other street signs are correct. That says Ocean Avenue. And where did that street sign go? The one I'm on says Caldera. There's something here, I know it. I wonder why this is here, also. Maybe I'm just, like, looking for shit that just isn't here. And that's, like, legitimately the top of the map. Okay, that blocks you. Okay. Well, I'm not going to spend all day here. But this is something I want to continue to make conspiracies about. Because what the hell? Anyway, so I did have more. So the song "Balance Slays the Demon." That's where I found that other message from. Apparently, that song is from Alan Wake's American Nightmare, which was a DLC for the first Alan Wake. So, in the same vein as the one I was talking about from Take Control, the hidden message says it will happen again in another town, a town called Ordinary. Control wasn't announced or released yet at that time. So that's just another case of them like announcing details about a future game. So that could be all this is. Who knows? And I do know I noticed some time ago in like a previous draft we were in as Alan Wake that once you activate the apartment building, I forget the name of it now for some reason. It changes the name of Caldera Street as well. So maybe once I do that and come back here, something will be different about Cord Street. Maybe. Who knows? And then the other last thing I'll say is Anger's Remorse. So Anger's Remorse is the one Old Gods of Asgard song that is legitimately unique to Alan Wake 2. And as I mentioned last time, that song does seem to have something backwards in it. It just wasn't showing in the subtitles. So, the conspiracy hasn't ended yet. I think it's just a matter of like maybe I have to extract like the YouTube video where I listened to that and put it in like an audio editor and fucking play it backwards. I don't know if I have the skill set to do that, but I'll try and find out and see what it says. And I guess we'll see what the hell is going on with these messages and why these other songs were included. But I guess with that being said, let me reload my save because I just wasted a whole bunch of bullets on those fucking enemies. And we'll actually do the story and continue on to find Thomas Zane down here in the Poets Cinema. So, Alan Wake Mystery Conspiracy will resume at some point later on, and then I will see you guys in the next video.